Senior. Randy Etheridge appearing on behalf of Bree Kuhn. Your Honor, this is a motion to set bond. Now, I'm aware as an officer of the court that Ms. Kuhn's not entitled to a bond on capital felony, but at her request and her family's request, we brought this forward just to bring up some issues to the court for consideration. Mr. Alderman and I have already gotten together about presentation of proof. There was a previous motion, Your Honor, done by Mr. Barnes, and I believe the court found that there was sufficient evidence to go forward as far as burden of proof for the state, so we can see that, and we'll let the court take judicial notice of the first hearing we had before Your Honor. If I may have my client sworn in, Your Honor, I'd like to take some brief testimony.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Would you state your full name for the record, please, Bree?
Bree Kuhn.
How old are you now, Bree?
36.
Okay. And have you been continuously incarcerated at Santa Rosa County Jail since your arrest on September 8, 2021?
Yes, sir.
The conditions that you're experiencing now at the Santa Rosa County Jail, do they include that you're confined to a solitary confinement segregation?
Yes, sir.
Do you have access to televisions or radios or any other type of media?
No, sir.
Okay. Before this particular charge that's been alleged against you, did you have any prior criminal history whatsoever?
No, sir.
Okay. You ever failed to appear before any court-related process?
No, sir.
Tell the court what kind of work you were doing with the United States Navy before this incident occurred.
I'm a chief in the Navy. I'm a recruiter.
Okay. And before this incident happened, did you provide financial and physical support for your children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And their ages are 15, 6, and 4 years old?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, before even this incident occurred, have you previously been diagnosed with anxiety and depression?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As a result of you being housed and incarcerated under the current conditions that you're experiencing, is that aggravating or making your anxiety and depression worse?
Yes, sir.
In your opinion? You also have some physical issues as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you tell the court what those are?
I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis.
Are you able to exercise daily in that solitary confinement?
I can do like push-ups and sit-ups, just
And
things.
then, are you able to go outside
No, sir.
with the other inmates? And you've been incarcerated, it'll be 2 years in September 8th, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
No further testimony on it.
All right, Mr. Alderman.
Ms. Kuhn, your residence in Santa Rosa County was sold, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you no longer have any residence in Santa Rosa County?
No, sir.
Thank you.
No further evidence, Sean, just a brief argument.
Okay, go ahead.
As we've informed the court earlier, we know and understand that she's not legally entitled to a bond in this particular matter, but due to no fault of her own, she's going to basically be here for 2 years and about 6 weeks. We're going to go ahead and announce ready for trial today, where she wants to be brought back up again tomorrow. All the depositions have been done in this case, with the exception of Dr. Harper. And I just found out this morning, and Mr. Alderman, I don't need to speak for him, but he indicated that he's not prepared to go forward with Dr. Harper. But as far as the defense is concerned, we're announcing ready for trial. I know the court really can't tell the jail what to do with their inmates. I understand that. But Ms. Kuhn and I wanted to make sure the court knew that, you know, she's basically in a solitary cell all day long with absolutely no sensory media outlets or anything else to break up the monotony where she is. Basically just wants to be in the general population where she can interact with other people, watch TV, do stuff like that, be able to exercise like the rest of the inmates that are held there. So as we said earlier, we just wanted to bring this forward so that Ms. Kuhn could let the court know what kind of circumstances she's experiencing at this time.
Okay. Well, based on everything, I'm going to deny the motion. The attorneys will approach real quick.
Yes, sir.
Continuance in order to get certain documents from a. All right. continuance in order to get certain documents from a defense.
Yes, sir. And obviously, depending on, because we haven't gotten a response yet from the doctor, and, if that's something you have to bring to the court's attention, obviously, we'll look it up with that.
Okay. All right. What I'm going to do is go ahead and continue this case to, I'll grant the state's motion, September, was it 26th? September 26th, 9 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Right, September 26th, 9 o'clock, and then we'll readdress where we're at on that
Yes,
day.
sir.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm denying the motion for bond, but going ahead and granting the continuance so we don't have to have her brought back tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Judge, your trial weeks in October, is it the week of the 9th and the week of the 16th?
Yes, do get with Ms. Pace,
Okay.
because there's a case that there may be a lengthy trial. Well, I'll say that. I don't know, but I know there's a big one with Ms. Pace that might go during that time. So you may want to coordinate with her. I just don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I have another first degree that I'd like to set.
What now?
I have another first degree that I'd like to set for that trial period.
For that trial period? Okay.
Just to give a, so.
Your Honor, if I may, with the court, my client asked this question, I think it's a cogent question. Court indicate to Ms. Kuhn that you don't have the ability to tell the jail
where they put you, what privileges you might have. I don't have the authority to tell the jail that. They're the executive. I'm just the judiciary. I can't exceed my authority and tell them. The only thing I can really order them to do is go and pick up people and bring them to court. That's after that. I'm very limited in my authority on that. So, okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Etheridge.
Your Honor, Ms. Rogers